Hey guys, it's Woody the Unexceptional Gamer. I'm here with the lovely Jackie.
Woohoo!
This isn't really our first take on this.
No. I don't know if this is going to actually make it.
Jackie's telling her stories a little bit long.
You are a great storyteller. Not all of us are.
Uh-huh.
And so he's giving me a hard time.
You guys should, give me a little thank you that you didn't hear the previous versions of this drawn-out story.
Stop. Why don't you tell the story?
No, you're not. It's your story.
It's my story, so I'll tell it.
Story.
So I had a bad dream that you cheated on me, left me for another woman, but what really hurt the most was that you were listening to her problems. How was that?
That was the fast version.
That was the fastest version ever. And I felt so bad that I felt bad for 24 hours. That was it. Fast version.
For a whole day.
Video over. Is that what you wanted?
I don't know.
You're so funny.
I don't know. So,
which is supposed to segue into he's had these types of dreams before. But let him tell the story because he's such a good storyteller. Go ahead, honey. I just laid it right out there.
Yeah, you really set me up for failure here. So I listened to her problems, you say?
Yes, you did.
That crap's not happening.
No. And that's how I kind of
You know what?
in the
I
dream
think
it
this
wasn't
segues
true.
into my defense, which is sometimes your problems are not told interestingly.
No, I don't tell them to you quick enough. So you tell me I tell them really boring.
That's an inside joke we have.
It is.
Yeah, whatever, I'm not listening or when I begin a conversation, I make sure I have the person's attention. That's how I start.
Oh God.
Right? When Jackie starts
so
a
how did
conversation.
this segue into?
Yeah, Jackie starts a conversation and it just begins. So, you might pay attention a good 15 seconds in and you're like, wait, what? How did this
You missed the whole story.
Yeah, I don't know. Who is this? Who's the main character in this thing again?
I think it's because you're from South Jersey.
The South Jersey's the better Jersey. Everybody knows.
I'm just saying that because everybody who is from North Jersey and in the New York, Long Island area has no problem listening to my stories.
Uh-huh.
They just follow right along.
Uh-huh.
They haven't missed a beat. I gotta rewind. I gotta draw a diagram.
I hang on your every word.
You do not. You hear every third word. And it's funny because my hairdresser also hears every third word. And he's a guy. He's great, but he hears every third word. So somehow my hair is shorter than I wanted it to be.
Well,
don't cut it shorter. And he only heard was shorter.
I suggest that. But if he said don't cut it shorter, he'd hear words 1 and 4, so every third word he'd be set.
No.
I'm right.
You're right. He must not have heard the beginning of my story.
So you were devastated by the fact that I cheated on you in your dream.
Yes, I was devastated. Actually, I really did physically feel sad for 24 hours.
Yeah, and from my perspective, I wasn't sure how to deal with it. I mean, obviously you're insane. So there's that aspect of it.
Well, yes, but you felt that emotion. It was hard to get rid of that emotion, and normally I don't dwell on these emotions and stuff like that because I know it's not true. It's just get over it kind of thing. But that stuck with me for a good 24 hours.
Yeah.
And then that's what happens to you sometimes.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm making fun of you here, but I know that I've been on the other side of this.
Yeah, you've had these nightmares. You cheated on me. I'm like, honey,
yeah.
I've been sleeping too. What are you talking about?
Right. It's freaking horrific to have, all the sadness associated with the event, even though the event's not there. It is kind of a rough time.
It's horrific?
Maybe not quite as bad as it actually happened, but
yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Let's go with that.
All right.
Now, who's the crazy person? You.
All right, next topic.
So we are going on this special trip next weekend.
Oh yeah,
to Tracy, California.
Right. We're doing a subscriber meetup thing, and I'll do a dedicated video on it real soon, actually.
Yes.
But it is mega awesome.
It is. Everybody's held this to thinks it's great, except for maybe my mom.
I've been putting it together forever. We have a sponsor for it. It's going to be incredible. But it is airsoft, which is kind of like paintball, but it has little rubber BBs instead of paintballs.
Yes.
And there's real live zombies.
Yes, and so what they do is I think you have to have like a zombie survival thing, and they're having real people come out and with makeup on.
But like legit Walking Dead style awesome
Yes,
makeup.
and you have to find your own food and water or something like that.
It's like a zombie survival horror weekend with airsoft guns.
Yes, and so it's Black Ops Airsoft is sponsoring it.
Yeah, I'll put a link in the description if I hunt it down or something. But anyway, yeah, so we have a sponsor on this thing, and it's going to be a subscriber meetup event. It's going to be in California, and it's the most awesome subscriber meetup event I've ever seen done on YouTube.
And Hope's going, and I'm going, and Colin's going, and you're going,
Yes.
and Heather's going.
Yeah, my agent. You guys who go will see my... I was going to call her my hot agent because sometimes we call her that on PKA, but it just seems inappropriate here next to you.
Yeah, it does seem inappropriate next to me.
Sorry, my agent.
Your agent. The little sister you never knew you wanted.
There
That's
you go.
what I call her. But yeah, like we were talking about like what me and like Heather and Hope were gonna wear, and so we had this other airsoft gun that is not from Black Ops, this cheap thing I've had forever to shoot cats, and we were like, we're gonna wear certain clothes, and you're like, now you have to wear loose clothes, you have to wear lots of protection, and to prove his point, he shot us both in the leg.
I did. So my average looking agent wanted to dress like Lara Croft from Tomb Raider.
Yes, and I was like, no, you don't want to do that.
This is not a good idea. So I shot her in the thigh with a airsoft pistol.
Yes.
And she's not going to dress like Lara Croft. I've ruined it for everybody.
You did, because then she texted me later. She's like, I have a welt on my leg. And
Yeah.
I'm like, I do too.
That's what you get for being stupid.
I wasn't going to dress like that.
Well, no, I'm referring to her.
Yes. But why did you shoot me in the leg?
You know, you had it coming.
I had it coming. You wait when you're not suspecting it. I'm going to come out of nowhere and shoot you. But it should be a great thing. You're going to shoot this really big...
Apparently, there's like a minigun thing.
Minigun with airsoft.
Hearing something about a flamethrower. I don't even know, but.
And then someone's bringing their like rare airsoft guns, and they're gonna let you shoot those. I think they're gonna be airsoft guns. They might actually just be rare guns.
I don't know, but anyway,
There's
subscriber
a whole lot of
meetup
cool
event
stuff.
in California. There'll be another video with details to come. And when is it? It's like in the first
May
week.
4th. So there are still tickets. So if you're in that area, there are still tickets to go to this customer appreciation event. At Black Ops Airsoft in Tracy, California. They have like a store and stuff like that.
All right, we'll do another video on it too. But May 4th, you said?
May 4th.
All right. You know, my gameplay got really good.
You keep getting distracted. But what really kind of like, they contacted you and wanted you to come out there and do it. But the fan who came and walked and put the, your fan letter in our mailbox, Ben, was what? He's really into airsoft, and he's like, that's the way you go. And I'm like, hey, Ben suggested it. So I'm hoping we'll get to do more of these. I'm hoping it goes well, that we'll get to do something in our area, so, just have some fun. But my nieces and nephews are like, I can't believe that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
They're so excited. They wish we were doing it near them.
As far as jobs go, like YouTube commentator and zombie slayer, like I feel really fortunate to be where I am.
Colin's speech therapist wanted to come. I'm like, why do I need a speech therapist? She said to teach the zombies how to talk. I'm like, I don't think we need a speech therapist.
She's making a good point, though.
She is making a good point. And she even acted out that they're all going to be like, ah. And I'm like, really? She just wanted to go and have some fun. I'm like, who next is going to say I have to go? Even Heather's mom was like, I need to go too. Everybody wanted to go. So hopefully, I think we're going to have a really great time, and we're going to get to have some fun. I'm hoping that we'll get to stop in San Francisco and go see my favorite place.
If I hadn't started this game 30 points behind, we totally would have won.
Do you know what my favorite place would be? Where do I want to go?
My bed.
Where do I want to go in San Francisco?
Where?
The people who made the cave.
Oh my gosh! You want to see that game developer?
Yeah, I do.
Oh gosh! All right, that was Wife Wednesday.
I hope you liked it. We're on now. Okay, he keeps tricking me.
I do, because
Okay.
I like it when her outros suck. I think it's funny.
Okay, so if you like the video, click on like, subscribe in the top right-hand corner. He totally threw me off. 2 videos you might have missed: Xbox 720 news and Call of Duty Ghost, and Tech Tuesday. No, I'm just losing it.
You're doing great.
Great. Tech Tuesday, NVIDIA's Volta GPU architecture.
It sounds boring, but that video, like, It hasn't gotten a ton of views, but like almost every 1 in 10 people watching it left a comment. They were very interested in it. It has as many likes as Mail Monday on 1/4 the views. It's like, I don't know. Like, you guys should check it out. It's a really good video, and
Now,
I'm hoping.
I did watch that video twice, and I really did like it. And we talked about it before you made it, and I was interested. I'm like, that sounds really cool, and just I didn't understand how it worked at all. So I really did like that video.
Yeah.
And so I hope you take me to see Double Fine in San Francisco.
The game developers.
Yes. Who made the cave.
We'll see.
And the guy who is like Death Spank, who helped make Death Spank, is there. I'm just saying.
It's not a tourist stop, though. Like, there's people working there and stuff.
No, I think you can. I think they have like a store.
Really?
Yeah.
We'll look into it.
Okay.
All right.
Hope you like
Anyway,
the video.
2 videos. Check them out.
Bye.